But then now, what if one of the fish died and you did not know? The other ones will eat it up. So, but if you are able to fertilize your pond very well, they won't be able to die like that. That is the major reason why many people encounter challenges when it comes to fish farming. Fish farming is a very lucrative one, but at the same time, it needs wisdom that you must put in the right thing at the right time to get the right result. Fertilization process. Assuming we want to fertilize this, our concrete tank here. We want to fertilize this concrete tank. Remember that it's being built with cement, and you know that cement is acidic in nature normally. As the cement is acidic in nature, if you put in your fish, they will all die. All of them will die. But after you might have fertilized them, you see that when you now put in your fish now, they will be able to survive. Then how then do I fertilize my fish pond? How do I fertilize my fish pond? Number one, there is these normal ways to fertilize your fish pond fertilization. We all know manure, right? We know manure. Like if you go to this place they are selling this fish feed or poultry feed, there is manure there. You tell them you want to buy fish manure. Once if you cannot buy it, you know our feces, our shit is manure, right? One of the things many people don't know is that human physics has the ability to fertilize. That is why some persons, once they come to your house that they want to come and suck away, what they do is that they will carry that of physics down somewhere. They will put a pipe, a filtrating pipe that will filter the water. It will remain the solid feces. Then what will, after they might have filtered it now, they will dry it. When they dry it now, they will come and sell it to you as manure. And you still buy it, your own product. You still buy it. A bag of manure, you know, 12,000. When you buy it now, you now come and take it to your farm. You tie it there. You throw it inside your pond. You'll be happy that you bought something of 12,000 there. You see how people are extracting money because you cannot do that thing, and they take their time to do it. They sell it for you. That is why you see that in some part of this country now, they are using biogas. Have you heard of biogas? Normally, you don't just carry the fish in the bucket because you have the pond inside. You now carry the whole fish and pour inside as somebody that studies something, you know. There is what we call the introduction of filtering. As you can see this one now, as it's there, the man entered the pond. As the man entered the pond now, he sink the bucket and allow the fish to swim out gently. As they are swimming out gently like that, they are going to different areas to observe where they are. Maybe it's the same place with where they are coming from. So as of that time, give them anything, they won't eat because the environment is different. Originally, if you want to know this thing I'm talking about, carry a male dog and a female dog. Carry that male dog to where the female dog is. You see that the female dog will chase out the male dog because that place is the female dog's territory, and you are just bringing another person to another person's territory, so there will be a clash. That is the major reason why many fish die when you transfer them from one place to another. You'll be lucky to see that when you transfer, you buy like 3,000 fingerlings. By the time you arrive in your farm, you already lose 100 pieces because you don't know how to. The next day, if you still come back, some of them will still die. Are you running profit or you are running loss? You are automatically running loss. But at the situation whereby you know what to do and you do it, when you introduce them to your pond like that, you allow them, after you just stand by the pond and observe. Maybe they are swimming to check maybe where they are is conducive. You your pond before you start. Assuming your fish is eating 3 bags of feed daily before, when they are 4 months and 2 weeks, they start eating 5 bags. When they are 5 months old, they start eating 6 bags. So in order for you to know that you are to make profit, you sell your fish once they are 4 months old, because by then they are already up to the table size already. Like as farmers, we don't sell our fish based on the size, but we sell based on the weight. If my fish weigh 1.2 kg, I started calling for buyers to come and buy. But to some persons, they will say no, I want to leave my fish to grow up to 6 months, 7 months, 8 months before they start selling. So, but if you do that, you will not make profit. Assuming you have 1,000 pieces of fish, you are training, and it takes 60 bags of feed to train 1,000 pieces from fingerlings to table size. And you have to do this in the next 4 months. And another person said, no, I want to add my own to become 6 months, and you now add extra 20. That's 80 bags, right? Who do you think will make more profit? 4 months, right? Because the money you used to buy the extra 20 bags, the person that sold 4 months will still make profit and remove the capital invested in the business, still have profit. Then now, if the person is living alone or have only 1 wife and 2 kids, can use that profit to settle the wife and the family, while still use the same capital to run the business. Who is making more profit?
The person.
That is why it is more important for you to feed 2,000 pieces of fish, you need 120 bags. And this 120 bags,
when you put salt on water, something like that. Okay, when water is on the sun, the up gets hot and the down gets cold, and it's called a solid water, the alkaline water. Okay, thank you. What about water that is boiled?
Water that is boiled.
Yes.
So one of the major reasons why people undergo fish farming is that you see some places they set their fish farm after they might construct a fence and a gate. They erect the fish farm in an open space. True, but some persons have a shade to cover. The major reason why they are covering is because they don't want the reflection of the sun to come directly to the farm, to the pond. So because if the sun comes directly to the sun, the fish will go down and settle down. But if they are, that is why you see that in any farm that do not have a shade, you see that once the sun is high, all the fish will be hanging they will be standing straight. True? Have you experienced that before? It's because the water temperature is high at that level. That is, the pH of the water is high. As of that point, it has reduced, assuming the water pH is 7.1, it will have reduced to 6 points. You understand? So when it is cool evening again, everything will become balanced. Are you okay?
Okay, how about this? Now, you said that the water pH needs to be balanced, right? That's from 6.0 and above. Now, when it really goes for human beings, when you want to drill water bore, you drill up to 120 and 30, right? Now, for the fish, we start drilling for 100,
no,
right?
You drill from 120 to get
alkaline, right?
Yes, to get good water.
Good water,
Yeah,
right?
that's
But I heard you said from 100, when you set up a fish pond, you're going to drill from 100, right? You're going to drill from 100.
If you are setting up a fish pond,
Okay.
except you are not going to undergo hatchery. Yes, that is when you can just manage 100.
Okay,
You understand?
100, okay.
You can manage 100 because there are some parts in this country whereby if you drill 100 you get water, but there are some places even though you drill 120 you will not get good water. So you get to go deep to get
the
water.
deeper the better.
Yeah, the
Okay.
deeper the better. But it should not be more than that 120 to 150. Because once it's above 150, you get stones will block your sumo pipe. So by then you damage the drilling machine. True.
Okay. Now, how we want to start this business? How do someone? What are the capital? Like, what are the actual amount? What are what it takes to start up this business? Because it's a very nice business on a small scale and also on a sole proprietorship and also on a commercial side. How I want to know what is involved, how much is it going to take for someone who's single, wants to start this business, or he wants to do it in a sole proprietorship manner or in a commercial manner.
Thank you very much. That's why I was telling somebody that in terms of fish farming, we have 3 segments. The 3 segments I make mention is the rearing of the fish from fingerling to table size, which we just discussed. And the other one is the hatchery. Then the next one we are about to discuss is the feed production. What are the raw materials that you can convert to finished goods? Because as if you know the raw materials and you are able to convert them to finished goods, even your co-farmers will be running to you so that they can get quality feed from you. But now, as a